Merry Christmas Eve, Madcap Toys fans. You are back in the toy barn. I hope you're doing fantastic, and hopefully you're getting your party going with getting things ready for Christmas Day, or maybe you have your party going on right now and just kind of taking a break from things while you're in the middle of it, right? But before we begin, if you haven't already, what are you doing? Subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. We really want you to be a part of us. And thank you so much for all the new subscribers that keep on coming. We welcome you to our family. Also, make sure you hit that bell for all notifications, because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're going to be the first to know, and comments, you know we love them, so just keep them coming. So guys, one thing I want to share with you before we start with what sold today, I don't know, it seems like there has been a rash of it a little bit, and just by listening to people that are on the, the different Facebook groups and sites that it's been going on. But we had one person in particular today want to ask us for a significantly low price on an expensive Lego set that was brand new, unopened. So this Lego set alone we have online runs for $269.99, and this person asked for a very, very, very low ball price. And so, of course, we gently declined, right? We just hit the decline button. But then they came back with a message. They said, well, the reason why I offered it for this is because I can find it elsewhere for this. So considering that with shipping, what they have basically is a better buy. So I kindly responded and I said, if that fits for you much better, then be my guest. If that makes it to where it's sensible for you, then that's perfectly fine. But what really gets me is that these individuals take enough time out when they do this. If they don't get it at the price they want it at, which I believe it's not people that are just buying the Lego set for Christmas or next Christmas or a birthday. I believe it's people that are sellers using their own, differentium eBay accounts. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that do that. We ourselves have 2 eBay seller accounts. We don't have any buyer accounts. But I noticed that there are people that use one account to buy with, and then they use another account to sell with. That's perfectly fine. But it seems like that there's some individuals out there that it's been happening to as well. So I talked to another seller actually before this happened to us, and she said the same thing. She said someone came by and asked me for a really ridiculous low price on an item. I just replied with, I'm sorry, but I cannot do that, but I thank you for, your time. Have a great day. Thought it was done. And then she come back later on. There was a message in her eBay inbox that had, a similar email. Well, guess what? I'll just go out and buy it over here for this price because they're offering it to me way better than you are. So try to have yourself a happy holiday. It's like, why do that, right? So if you can't get it for at the right price or the price you want it, it's just like me. If I see something that may not be exactly where I want it, whether it's the price or shipping, I walk on. I don't contact the seller. It's the seller's right to sell it for however much they want. There's no reason to go ahead and contact that individual. Just move on ahead. If you think their shipping's high, just move on ahead. You don't have to make any comments about it. If you guys think differently, let me know in the comments below, but I just think it's silly that they take that much time out and try to bully other sellers, etc., etc. And they could even be a seller themselves, which I think in my case, I think it was that case. They wanted it for extremely low so they could buy it, sell it for extremely high, either on eBay or somewhere else. But I think it's just crazy that they take that time out to make those comments to sellers. So let me know if you've had some similar cases. I would love to hear from you. So yeah, it's been busy. Like you guys heard from Monday's video, we had some sales consistency. eBay the Godfather has been doing its continuum of the sales Kathy's Madcap Toys Plus was a touch here, a touch there. As of right now, there's not any sales on there. I think I shipped out a couple of video games on Saturday on mine, but that's about it. Poshmark has held it up a little. We're going to talk about the 4 sales that Poshmark showed up with today. And we do have one on Mercari. So eBay, the Godfather, Poshmark, as well as Mercari is going to help us deliver out some packages, or has helped us with some sales to allow us to deliver out some packages on Monday the 23rd. So during when you were watching Monday's video. So this is going to be really helpful. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So not too bad. Do you guys see a theme here? Can you guys see right over here on the table, besides the heater over there, just kind of keeping me warm there? There's kind of a theme, isn't there, on this particular display, right? It looks like that we have sold mostly clothing. So a lot of clothing going out, which I'm super excited for because I got them sold at really, really good prices. Of course, you see a little bit here and there with a plane and some craft items, a comic, and so forth. But really, really, really happy with that. So let's get to it, shall we, guys? So we've got some things to cover and going from there. So let's start out with, let's go with Poshmark, because Poshmark did really, really, really well in the last 24 hours. So first up, we got these from, of course, a Target palette, and I still have several of these left in size 13 and size 2, and this was one of the size 2s. This is the Cat and Jack black faux leather zipper boots. Very nice faux leather, very, very clean. Love the tread on these. These will be very nice in the snow, the rain, the slush, all of that. And these pair of boots went out to Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you so much. And they sold on Poshmark for $19. I got a really good price. Again, paid only about $4, $4.50 for these. So if you think about it, made close to about 300 to 400% markup on these. Very, very nice. Going out to you, Stephanie, in the AM, and these were already packed in plastic. So at the time, Target didn't even open these up to put them on display. Nobody put their foot in them. It still has the hanging hook. These have never been taken out. So very, very nice pair of boots going out to Stephanie in the AM. All right, and next up, also on Poshmark, never be afraid to list spring and summer clothing. Now, I've had these listed for a while, so I didn't take them off, but shorts are selling already, guys. It's crazy. I've even had likes and purchases in the recent past last month on St. Patrick's Day shirts. So never be afraid to start listing ahead, ahead of season or two, because it's going to happen. So these are shorts from Ava and Viv, also from a Target palette. We have quite a few pairs of these left. Women's plus size mid-rise jean shorts, size 16W. Going out to TL131, thank you so much. And these shorts sold for $13 plus ship. Very, very nice. If you would have went to Target in the summertime, you would have had to pay just alone $19.99. So think about it. Really nice, brand new with tag. And then, of course, bringing in about roughly close to 300% markup on these shorts for us. So fantastic deal for the both of us. Thank you so much. Going out in the AM. So all of these Poshmarks are going to be shipped via priority mail, because that's what prints out. And next up, we sold a pair of jeans. I was excited because I have quite a few pairs of jeans in our upstairs storage, so thankful. Again, this is the same thing. It's packaged in plastic. Target didn't take it out of the plastic. It never got put on display. It was one of these things that never went out in an encased box that we got in a big Target palette. So excited about that. This is the Knox Rose Light Blue Women's High-Rise Boot Cut Jeans, size 14W. And this is going out to Wintha. Hi, Wintha. Thank you so much. And these jeans sold for $13 plus ship. Wow, what a difference. If you see on this particular tag right here, you would have had to pay $34.99 for these pair of jeans. So to pay $13 is just absolutely amazing. Really, really soft. You can feel them. Just really, really gorgeous. Would be perfect with any shirt and any shoes of any type, whether they be casual or dressy, or maybe even some dressy boots. Very, very lovely. Going out to you, Wintha, in the AM. Priority bail. Maybe you'll be able to get it in time to celebrate the new year. You never know. All right, and then this one I feel like we did really, really good. I had an offer sent out to me, and I took it, but it was such a great deal. Again, this came from an Amazon pallet at one time, and I have one of these left. You won't be able to see it because it's not in the picture here, but I made sure and took it out and looked at it before I listed it, and I have one of these left. So this came with shower curtain rings. This is the Deer Shower Curtain Buffalo Plaid Check, 72 inch by 72 inch, comes with hooks. And this is going out to BBR Nurse. Thank you so much. And this sold for $24 plus ship. Again, in an Amazon pallet, maybe paid about $3 to $4 for this. So very, very good markup going out to you in the AM. So that's what was all on Poshmark. Now we're going to take up a little bit. Mercari has done its job a little bit. But at least at the moment, it's kind of sort of calmed down quite a bit. It's been a little bit crickety. We've had one sale here, one sale there. And you've seen everything that we have shipped out on Mercari except this one thing I'm showing you now that will be shipped out on Monday the 23rd. This came from a yard sale buy. Remember when Daren talked about that we went to a yard sale and this man was collecting all sorts of planes of different types. This was one of them. So on Mercari, we just showed it just like it is. Not all the stickers are there, of course, but we showed it exactly like it was. This is the World War II attack fighter plane, and it was done at a very good price. It was sold at a very good price. And I've got the label all ready for this one. We took a deal because, you know, of course we want to move it. We didn't pay much for the box. We bought a whole box of planes for real cheap. Daren's not out here to really tell me how cheap, but it was pretty cheap. And this is going out to Keegan. Hi, Keegan. Thank you so much. And it sold for $4 plus ship. So, again, we got our money back plus for this. Again, we bought it in bulk, so we made bank on it. We're thankful. And going out to you, Keegan, in the AM. And that's not all, because The Godfather also came through, and he's been continuing to do so. I actually need to find another coin as we speak that is pending as soon as I was picking this up and taking this out to the toy barn. So always very excited about that. So let's start from the bottom and we'll move to the top. Coins have been selling very, very well. I love these walking half dollars. I really like this one. It has really, really good condition in this one. Daren says it's average circulated, but I'm thinking it's more between maybe fine. I'd say around fine to possibly very fine. I don't know. You decide. Let me know. But it's really, really good. So I used to, when we did a lot of coin collecting back in the day, help Daren grade a little bit. So I've lost my touch somewhat, but I think from what I remember, this could be roughly in fine condition there. And this is the 36D silver walking half average circulated. This one's going out to Shree. Hi Shree, thank you so much. And it sold for $26.98 plus shipping to boot, going out to you in the AM. And this one will actually be going out ground advantage because that's what they chose and that's what they paid for. All right, and so clothes not only sold on Poshmark, it also sold on eBay too. So I was super excited to see this. So it's never always where you have most of your items being clothing. So I'm so glad that we are moving out some stuff like this. Was very, very excited about this. This again came from a Target palette. This is from the Goodfellow series. Goodfellow and Company men's slim fit total flex Gryphon jeans. I guess the Gryphon is the color. Size 32 by 30. Andy took advantage of the 29% off coupon. Thank you so much, Andy. And this pair of jeans is brand new with tags, sold for $32.99. So very, very good. If you would have went to Target that day, you would have spent $36 for these pair of jeans. So he got a deal, and so didn't we. So not too bad. So if you are considering looking into clothing for palettes for clothing, you may consider it. I mean, if you can get a good supplier and you can handle, keeping it, because I mean, you get one pallet, you don't think, but a pallet of clothing can take quite a bit of space. So you've got to have the space to be able to uphold and skew and keep it in different areas, so that way you can get right to it when it sells. So it can be more than you could chew sometimes, because when we started with clothing, we thought it'd burn right through and we'd go and get more and more and more, but it moves, but not as quickly as we thought. So again, but I gotta say, when you do buy low, you can sell pretty high and at really good prices. So it's good, but you've got to make sure that you have that room before you make those kind of decisions. So that's just a thought there. Going out in the AM. And then we have this lovely sweater. I like it. It's very beautiful. It's purple. Just a beautiful shimmery plum passion purple. It's from Knox Rose Women's Plus Size Purple Cable Knit Mock Pullover Sweater. And this is in size extra, extra large, going out to Michelle. Michelle took advantage of the 29% off coupon. And this lovely, comfortable sweater sold, wow, for $8.99 plus ship. Really nice, never been taken out of the package. And just absolutely beautiful, and will keep you definitely warm. So soft and so nice. Really, really love it. All right. And then next up, more of these wreaths have been selling. I was shocked because here we are. For you guys on Christmas Eve, for me the just a couple of days before, on the 22nd, 23rd, I'm shocked that they are selling this late. It's a good thing, because these can be made for whatever you want. It doesn't have to be Christmas. So you could put little tiny Easter eggs and minis for Easter. You could put little tiny hearts on them to make a Valentine's tree, or little tiny leprechaun hats or a clover for St. Patrick's. You can do whatever you want with these. So the list goes on and on. But she bought a set of 3, but I'm also giving a set of 3. Like I said in past videos, I do have quite a few of these, so trying to kind of burn the inventory down just a little bit to bring it down a spot, because we have so much. This is from the design group, 3-inch mini wreath, set of 3. Of course, she's getting a set of 6 for the price. And Keisha took advantage of the 29% off coupon. Thank you so much, Keisha. And these sold for $4.99 plus ship. Very, very nice. Going out to you in the AM. Have fun with these for whatever you're doing these with these for. I've seen a lot of great ideas online. So keep those great ideas coming. I would love to see those photos. All right, and next up we sold a vintage comic. Daren was nice enough and got it bagged and boarded for me when he found it. I love the vintage look. It's really, really nice. This is from DC Comics, Convergence Blue Beetle. It's a #1 comic. Very, very nice. And Radis Claw took advantage of the 29% off coupon. And this sold for $9.98 plus ship. Definitely very, very nice comic. And it's going out to you in the AM. And I will have this also put in a Gemini cardboard mailer just for comics as well. So keep it safe. All right. And next up we sold one of those Masters of the Universe accessories. So as you guys know, back in the summer, Daren had went and got from the Brandon buy a bunch of Masters of the Universe accessories, figures, and he also got a Castle Grayskull, one of the newer version ones, and he still hasn't listed the Castle Grayskull yet, but we're working on it. We still have a lot to do, but this was one of the accessories that was in that lot. This is the 1980s Vintage Masters of the Universe accessory. Going out to Catherine. Thank you so much, Catherine. Found in the odds and ends tote. And it sold for $5 plus ship. Not too bad. Just a little hair of a discount there. And doing great. So Daren is profiting pretty good with the Masters of the Universe buy. And the next up, I don't have it. For some reason, when I hit play, I forgot to bring it out here. But you guys know the drill. Another Barbie Fizzy Bath. I'll put it up next to me here so you can see it. Sold another Barbie Fizzy Bath doll. Found it on the Justin shelf, or we'll be finding very soon after this video. Deborah took advantage of the 29% off coupon. Thank you so much, Deborah. And of course, it sold for $15.95 plus ship. Again, as of now, we have about 20 more left of these, and they will be all gone. All right, and next up we have another coin. This is the 1945 silver Mercari dime. It says BU as in brilliant uncirculated. And this coin is going out to Ronald, and I believe this is going overseas, I think. Not really sure. If you're out there, Ronald, let me know if it is or not. I think I've got one or two of them that is going out. And this sold for $5.99 plus ship. I do believe that it's going out in an eBay standard envelope. And I'm going to throw this one in, even though I didn't bring this one out here either, because it just happened after I walked out here, which I love, right? Can't get enough of the cha-chings on the eBay app. And lastly, we sold another coin. It's the 1928D, as in Denver. Silver Mercari dime in fine condition. And Trevor from New Zealand took advantage of the 29% off coupon. This one's going overseas too. And this coin sold for $19.98 plus ship. And I think he took advantage of the eBay standard envelope. So that'll be going right to Illinois. And then I believe distribution will probably repack it heading for New Zealand. All right, guys, well, I don't have anything else on here. So again, had 12 over here, forgot the Barbie, and then the Mercari dime happened lastly. So we're up to 14 pending orders that'll be shipped on Monday the 23rd. And yeah, after that, Daren and I will be doing all Christmas stuff. So while you're watching or have watched the video from Monday the 23rd, at this time, we'll be doing some heavy grocery shopping for the Christmas dinner on Wednesday. And then while you're watching today's, we're probably in the kitchen, not only watching the video, hi us, and we'll be doing some cooking. So I've got a couple of pumpkin pies to bake, have a chocolate pie to make, hopefully fit in a couple more desserts, we'll see. But then I got to prep the deviled eggs and the taco dip and all of those lovely things that we have every year that our kids and grandkids enjoy. So what is your favorite dishes to make on Christmas? Let me know in the comments below. And if you don't make any dishes and everybody else in your family makes them, let me know what they make and what your favorite is to eat. I would love, and Daren would love, to hear from you. So right now, he is busy wrapping some Christmas presents for Kathy. The Amazon order, hopefully, while we're filming or while you're watching this, hopefully it arrived today. We'll know. But he did have some that did arrive over the weekend that he's finishing up doing that, so he can spend some time to play some video games with my sons, which is awesome and what he needs to do during this time when the kids are home and grandkids are home. It's time to spend time with family. So I hope you're going to have a wonderful and fabulous time spending time with family, with friends, with acquaintances, and that your week is full of Christmas fun, and enjoy yourself, because we sometimes get caught up in it, guys. That's why I want to try to make sure I get everything off this coming Monday. So we have Christmas Eve and Christmas Day to be able to sit back, relax, you know, dress comfortable, enjoy ourselves, and enjoy the day and being with our family. And then, of course, after the day after, you know, if we decide we want to go out and look at the clearance items and the sales for reselling, of course, or sourcing, we might or might not. It just depends. But it'll be up to us at that point. And, you know, going from there. So, you know, we just throw it up in the air every year what we're going to do. But at least we'll have, you know, everything through there going great and going strong. So I'm excited for that. But you guys, I don't really have anything else to say. I'm going to shut this heater off and shut this down and get back to it. Going to pack up these, stack up these, get these ready for the Monday AM. And I've got more presents to, you know, wrap myself besides this, so I got to get going. All right, guys. Well, I'm not going to take up any more of your time, but you have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you after Christmas. But until next time, bye-bye.